I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to...
Back in my day...
Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
don't know yet? They say he is the strongest bolt in the world.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Killing ghouls for a
Brotherhood's
roof over my
always
head
looking
sounds
for
like a
good
good
tech,
trade to me.
if you find any. Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas.
The Brotherhood says they'll build us a better tomorrow. But can we really trust them?
Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight
Just like
Shin's
the
in
old
charge
army,
of the
eh?
new recruits.
Join up, defend
He's
yourself,
very
see the world
serious
while you're
about
at it.
protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Word is, the Brotherhood needs new soldiers. This looks like the start of a real force in the wasteland. Not sure if I should be thrilled or terrified.
I am Homer. Typically, I would not get involved in public affairs. But the extraterrestrial is my specialty, so I would like to help. Those brainwave siphons are collecting unauthorized data. To put a stop to this, we must lure out the alien commanders in control of the force fields. The energy pulses from the siphons can feel a bit shocking. However, they can be avoided by repositioning out of range. Is coming. Defeating them should disable the force field on Siphon Kappa. Force field is down. Destroy that brainwave siphon. Now, on to Siphon Omega. Keep up the good work. Exercise increased caution. Enemy ship is powered up to deliver missile strikes. Both of them to bring it down. That brought down the force field. Destroy the brainwave siphon. Excellent work so far. We are almost done here. There is still one more siphon to take care of. Defeat them, and put an end to this. Now, take down the final siphon. Good work. You were also eager to bear arms, given the opportunity. With such passionate soldiers, Earth will surely stand the test of time.
creative hands-on learning. And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet. Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge? Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
Oh, you think I'm a good salesman? You should have met my mom.
Nothing
That
cleans
woman
the
will
gears
make
like
you
an
shove the
ice
shirt
cold
off your
Coca-Cola.
back.
Hey, Cappy, I'm thirsty.
Nice to meet you, Thirsty.
Ash in the mood again. Stopping here was a bad idea. I demand the shit.
Head over to our fantastic Nuka drink stall. The most Nuka-rific beverages on the road.
Do it. When their backs are turned, I swear I'll do it.
Getting goosebumps. Somebody thought it was another attack. Habitate! On the house! Over, rat!
I can still hear the screams.
Look what I found!
prayers of the most wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon with the radiance of the fireflies. Let our beacon pierce the darkness and summon forth his divine presence that we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
Citizens Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin.
This place is
You
kind
had
of
better
dump.
have a reason for being here. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now.
The raiders, the ghouls, if anything tries
Did he?
to attack...
Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary. Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
I have my eye on you.
If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me. Do this right. Conduct yourself properly.
Hey, yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns. You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal?
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
Who, me? Nah. Cool as a cryo grenade, me. Definitely. Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
Something I can do for you.
What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly. Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there.
Make it quick if you would.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns.
I imagine.
Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there. Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well, go get him, Tiger.
Place is like a tomb.
You looking at something?
Well, now look at you. You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
What the
Longer
heck
than
does
I prefer.
advertorium even mean?
Heard the news about these fellas and reckon I'd better go see him. If rushed. Ain't the only one neither, I see. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on him. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this Knight fella sent you for? A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah. Like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front.
Lord.
My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra. And I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm.
Show no signs of
Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
I don't know what a Gauss is, but if there's a gun that shoots those, I want it.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
Did you wish to speak with me? Yes? Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers. Perhaps I spoke too hastily. I can be rather unthinkingly brusque. Dr. Edgar Blackburn, at your service. Are you working with this Knight Shin? What has he said to you? I am sure you have more interesting things. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war, finding myself fortunate enough to survive. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growth. I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. My research is always I came to see if an arrangement could be made. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, thank you.
Got to be getting back to the farm soon.
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
I should be getting back to work, so get at it if you're gonna.
I don't know what a Gauss is, but if there's a gun that shoots those, I want it.
When we're all all in for
You better have something useful to say to me.
My words.
Radiation levels nominal.
I just told you who I am. I already told them that when I got here. Nobody's listening in this place. I came here so that they can make things right. And they won't even listen to me.
My mission.
Oh, can't even come to me. All right. Keep it cool, Sean.
Another nuke. We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
I'm a scavenger mainly. I trade what I find or fix. The problem is that a couple of these. Now, I'm a peaceful man. Never understood the Raiders. I came here to get. At least they don't pretend to be the.
Find, protect.
Hey,
Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless.
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my... Have you finished the task I gave you? Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
Ooh, imagine the stuff you could smash in that.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Fortifications appear adequate, if rushed.
Then, you can peddle his snake oil somewhere else. The wasteland is full of people claiming to be scientists or doctors. They are rarely either, and usually cause more harm than good.
A lot of problems back in the day.
Next report.
Look what else it brought. I'm glad
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Common amongst the ones from California.
This is not a charity. As a civilian, you are free to play hero for everyone that comes to you with a sad tale. The Brotherhood, however, has a duty to its mission, and that does not include playing bodyguard. Enough about that. What's next?
The California members show no signs of infectious disease from outside.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
So much to teach us. Why didn't I say
In the business of arming civilians. End of discussion. That covers everyone. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
This place goes sour and we're all in for it. Mark my words.
What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit in my report to Paladin Romani. As the commanding officer, the final decisions will be hers. And your concern in the matter ends here. Be vigilant, outsider. I am not a receptionist, civilian. I have actual work to do.
Wonder if this will be enough to see those raiders gone.
As the night dwindles on, so does the fire. The scouts pay no mind to the encroaching darkness. I try again to warn them that the dark is dangerous, but no one listens. So I go into the forest alone in search of firewood. supplies on the ground, find enough wood to rekindle the fire. But when I turn around, there's no light to guide my way back to camp. I don't know if I wandered too far, or if the campfire has gone out, drenching all the scouts in darkness.
Oofta! I'm so sorry to interrupt the tale, but we have an emergency. Or at least my scout leader emergency protocol says we do. My protocol is pulling up a missing camper flag. Now, I'm almost certain I counted everyone correctly, but we should be thorough just in case. If we can't find our shadow camper, let's look for traces they may have left behind. And remember the buddy system. Gather in, campers. I'm gonna play this holotape we found. I sure do hope it will explain some things.
That's it. I'm going on an expedition. I have to hunt down whatever's been tormenting the kids for the past few months. Poor Layla. At first I didn't believe her. About the darkness, the shadows, the monsters. Even though I started seeing irregularities in the stars. And now that Ronnie's gone missing, I can't turn a blind eye. I have a theory about what's out there, and I'm gonna follow the night sky to my answer. It's far, and I've never been on an expedition alone, but I have to try. I'll find the cause of all this weirdness. For Layla. For Ronnie.
It's just so nice to have campers scampering around here again.
danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined.
All this concrete, this is like a tomb.
With all these new... Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
One day, I'll make night.
Oh, a prospective initiate. The Night Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it? Didn't even have to think about it, did you? Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we start. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some... Any questions before?
From America to rebuild America.
Great!
Take the old,
Unfortunately, I need to finish...
See if anyone needs help with anything.
I have everything I need here.
Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
My latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading Are you trying? But enough about that. survived. This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. Here's one. I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow, this is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read it. Well, Night Shin did send you. There's only so much I can tell. The military conducted. I did ask. Now, let's follow up on some. There's probably a terminal. The report mentioned that finally, the lore should be a simple inspection. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after. Looks like we've got company. Here we go. Close one. Interesting. That does it for the inspection. Let's talk. All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus? Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment? It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the... A fair point. We have a saying among us. I wanted to see... I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. I'm counting on you. thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? What was that? That doesn't sound good.
Please stand clear. This is now a free fire zone. Put down your weapons and submit to authority.
Glad that's over with. Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy, but they condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate, and soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has... Oh, I'm giving... After what we just went through, thanks again for your help. And good luck with the Paladin.
an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Please refrain from theft, looting, assault, murder, or trampling the flowers.
Finally, a nice day. You know, you'd think we'd start using some more metal like the Raiders.
This is it. We need to get the power up and running and reformulate the machines for the inoculation. Fire everything up and try not to get killed. Nuka-Cola scientists were trying chemical substitutions to make new flavors. That's how we're gonna trick it into making the inoculation. We just need to figure out how to mix soda ingredients to produce human antibodies. Easy, right? We can take them. That's added your blood sample as an ingredient. I guess that technically makes you Nuka-Cola's newest flavor. Actually, maybe I don't think about that too much. Reminds me of the equipment back at the vault. That's it! Now we just need to restart the reactor. Then we can manufacture the formula. Good job! That'll be enough power to get the larger equipment up and running. Not today! Well, that was... I'm sorry. I just can't help but wonder what it was like to actually work here. I mean, can you believe this? This is it. You do the honors. That's it! Freedom from the plague in a bottle. While you're handing those out, I'll start organizing things here and get a plan in place to get more to whomever needs them. Meet me back in Sutton when you're done.
You taking your sweet time with that inoculation? This is the inoculation you promised? Bottles of Nuka? You best start talking, 7-6.
Never should have thrown in with that guy in the first place.
Ain't that a line? All right. If you're serious, then I'm down. I'll make sure it gets distributed. Looks like you're off the hook, 7-6. See you around.
Stupid man. Always speaking in riddles.
Foundation and those raiders up at the crater just don't get along.
Still waiting on that
They wanna take
inoculation
everything
you
we've worked
promised.
for.
What's this? Nuka-Cola? Nice looking label, I guess. What gives? Well, I guess I should be impressed if you went to all the trouble of making it easy to take.
The Blood Eagles are a dangerous
Still don't know what to
raiders.
think of you,
They don't get
Baldur.
along with the crater
But,
group.
well, saving us from your plague is a good start. You watch out for you and yours out there.
If we can get the flock big enough, we can add chicken to the menu.
You've delivered the inoculation? What a relief, huh? We'll get shipments up and running in case that first batch wasn't enough. Look, I know you're doing more than your fair share of the work. Don't think I didn't notice. Thank you. Now that one crisis is over, it's time we start working on that mystery in the mountains. Have you heard the latest? A few other people from 76 made the trek into the mountains to find this treasure we keep hearing about. It's a vault. Vault 79. Sealed tight, with no obvious way in. The rumor mill about what's inside is running wild. We don't have a way in, but I think I have a plan to at least find out what's inside. Every student who graduates Vault Tech University has a story about the restricted wing, where all the higher-ups would have their meetings. And not just stuffy professors and their Mr. Handy assistants. I mean sit-downs with government officials, the military. Over 25 years in the making for me, but it's time to finally see what it's hiding. Meet you there? I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated, Overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours. The Overseer mentioned there would be more people coming. Assuming there even is a restricted section, and I am not verifying that, neither of you have Baltic University credentials. Faculty.
I might be the only human being connected to this place that's still alive. My authority doesn't override yours?
No, it does not. And for the there is...
You mean the vault simulation? That's
my programming. The simulation will be run by the Mr. Handy janitorial staff. It is an experimental protocol, but you will find they are more than glad we your chief.
I'm not familiar with this test scenario. Professor Bott must have come up with it on his own.
Please step into area open, secure, continuing search cell. Abiding citizens nothing restored fear. Area secure. Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. Fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
You the new overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. There was a reactor leak. That's not the worst of it. Dr. Loras, head of the medical team. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor. Everyone thinks it's a revenge. I don't know. It'll be up to you. I'll be here if you need me, overseer.
Fugitive has evaded pursuit. Law enforcement authorities now have primary responsibility for apprehension.
Good day to you. Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm sure you'll resolve the matter swiftly. I don't have a feud with Brad. And I'm sorry to say that in... Oh, nasty. As doctors, we take... Simple. You can authorize... There might be some protest.
course, it's your decision, Overseer. I'm only trying to help. How can I help? I'm afraid I can't really comply with that request, Overseer. The reactor is under quarantine. The radiation could kill you. Very well. As long as you take all the necessary precautions. Here.
Overseer, huh? We'll see. Don't care what security says. I want justice, Overseer. Did they tell you how me and my... You think I wanted anyone else to die? Couldn't, could we? Only Loris and his staff have access once an area is quarantined. No. Half this, I want him Huh. Fine. But when you're ready to step up...
Stella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kellerman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us. At least the vault will be safe.
Did you have a question, Overseer? You found her? Poor lass. I'm guessing she didn't make it. Let's take a listen then. So she wasn't murdered. She was trying to save Keller. This is big news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Laura at once. Everyone gather in the common area. We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together? Medical and engineering?
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
As if I'd know what to do if I found something.
Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you. Yes, I suppose we had a deal. You are officially a graduate of Fulton University, entitled to access to all areas. Back down in the vault, simulation space is...
It was almost good to see you again.
Yes, Overseer.
Actually, I am. Afraid I don't have my old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted room will be even This is it. Somewhere past this maintenance area is the restricted room.
retired and emptied. Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tech's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco. All of this, along with Vault-Tech's signature Z-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion-powered generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault-Tech.
Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities. Hostile start.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves. Even getting into the... But the reward? Hear me out. What we could create, it won't happen overnight. We won't be able to do it. Fortunately, do me a favor, Tom.
Where's my caddy?